I am who I choose to become. We all are, but I am actually going to choose that. That quote is from Carl Jung, and it's also the essence of all of my work and the essence of my program. But I didn't know that. I didn't understand that until recently, because it all made sense to me now. I had this ability, as you might have seen. I sent out a video yesterday and posted a broadcast about your gift. Because everybody has one. We all have a gift that we're born to utilize in the world, and we stop ourselves for all kinds of crazy reasons. We don't think we're the right ones. We couldn't have done that. How did this come to me? That's what I did. And everyone else is doing, well, wait a minute, I don't have enough ability. I don't have enough talent. Why am I thinking I want to do that? Everyone goes through that. Except I was given something else. I had this precognitive ability to get information. Why is that? That was strange and weird. And it also had a stigma attached to it. It's like craziness. Pseudoscience. What does that mean? Except I saw that it works, and it happened. When I discovered yesterday, I sent out a video and a message, actually, and about your gift is needed more now. I knew that was coming to me, directed at me, because I was holding back. I've been talking to you about my program. I couldn't even really tell you exactly what it was. So I sat down this morning and I started writing out exactly what the philosophy was, and because everyone needs to know that, and it's how I have lived my life. I posted something yesterday, and this will kind of give you a sense of it. I said, my clients don't understand why I can see beyond all of their flaws. That's because I've seen all of mine and uncovered them all and discovered that there was a pretty great person inside. That's what I did. That's the work that I did. That's the work of my program. So if people want that, great, I'm here. But I also know now the way that the world is now, as I said the other day, it's my fault. It's all of us. Because we have not owned something within us that we're meant to do. A lot of people now are freaked out because of what's going on in the world. We're sitting on pins and needles seeing what's going to happen. And I had a great sense of this, as you know, well before it. And I thought, why am I not talking about this? The same reason you're not talking about what you're doing or where you're going or what you've doubted about yourself. That's called human life development. We all go through it. We come with great gifts, every single person. And as my program says, we have infinite intelligence, meaning that we all have access to all the information that has come before. When I started receiving information that my program contained all the elements of Carl Jung and Maslow, I said, oh, I've been working on Maslow. I've been doing the characteristics of self-actualization, and that's what's in the program. How did I get that? I didn't read because I had ADHD. I didn't read all these people. Where did it come from? It came from that ability that I had to receive information. But I was withholding it because of fear of judgment from other people. It's not going to be real. They're not always real, but when I saw what came up yesterday, I said I can no longer do this. And I also know that I can no longer allow my clients to do that. I look at you and I can see so much more in you and what you're meant to do here in the world, and you can't connect to it. And I keep trying to pull certain people out. I was trying to reach this one person the other day because she has such talent, and she's just walking around with this anger. See, I had to move through the anger as well. I had to understand what that is. I had to also move through the blame. Everything I've talked about and everything that's in that program, this is what you begin to understand as you ascend, as you rise higher in whatever it is that you're meant to do or in your consciousness, and you start to see, oh, wait a minute, there's much more, and that always goes on. But sometimes we stop. I did that so many times. I can remember when I was sending out the emails and talking about my program so much, I said, most people aren't going to pay attention. I didn't look. No, it's not going to happen. We can't accept things because we've built up a belief in who we are for so long. And that's a whole different thing because sometimes it's generational. You've been doing it longer than you even know. So all we have to do is break that down and change it. And I know that's what my program does. That's why I tell you, it's not you're going to change anything in a few days. That never works. You haven't done it yet. And it's not some one course, one workshop that you're going to go to, and then all of a sudden your life has changed. I've done all of those. They didn't work. I've done every model, every modality of personal development training that that exist. I've done them all. And so I know. And so because of that, however, I was able to put together something that I felt would be sustainable and works for everybody. That's why I give my guarantee. So I'm saying this now because I want you to understand this. I will be bringing somebody else into this that's going to help with this program and getting it out there. And so next week I will be changing the rate. So if you want the current rate, please visit it now. But it's about, and you know, it's never about the money for me, but it is about getting presence and being known more in the world. And that's the legacy that I want to leave. And that's the what I need to, we all have the ability to do that. And so unless we think we're going to live forever, I know that's not true for me. And I want my name and my product and my program to be around forever. And so I need it to be out in the world more. Then we would not have what is going on right now. I mean that. We don't understand the power of our thoughts and what they hold and how they can move worlds, how they can move anything physical. And my program talks about that, but we don't always utilize it. But that's where we are now. Please know that what is happening in the world has been arranged. Think of it that way. And it was arranged to get you to move out of the way and own who you are and what your life is about and what you wanted to leave to the world. And not to leave your life, as Wayne Dyer would say, with the music still inside you. Because that's what a lot of us do because we're too afraid. We're sitting in a place now, if we get together and put our energy in the right place, we could actually shift things in the world. But study quantum physics or mechanics or any of those things, and you'll see the geniuses figured that out much later in their lives. You are in a great place right now to take your life to wherever you want it to go if you choose that for yourself. All right, I'll see you soon.